Yo, yo, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Good morning. Grand Rising. Get money. I'm excited, guys. We're gonna get started in about 2-3 minutes. Drop some fire emojis in the chat if you guys are ready. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Make sure everything's right. We do have unemployment claims right now. All right. What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? Good morning. Let me know where you guys are watching the stream from. All right, so we got unemployment news right now. Before we even look at the charts, before you do our top-down analysis, 8:30 a.m. unemployment claims. It says less than forecast, good for currency. Looks positive for the USD or for the DXY right now. Overall, we should expect some high volatility or a lot of volatility. DXY, yeah. It's good for the DX. Give me 1 second. Good for the DXY, guys. We are shooting up on the US dollar, meaning gold should be melting right now or gold should be pumping down. Remember, we don't trade during news, so we're gonna wait till like 9 a.m. probably to get into a trade, or we're probably gonna wait 1 more minute for the 15-minute candle closure right now at 8:45. But it does look like we are pushing up with the DXY, and we are most likely pushing down with gold. You see, we also got a pretty nice breakout. Damn, should we enter a trade right now? We just got to break off of this level, guys. Enter a trade. 2009 is our entry. I'm in sales, guys. Give me 1 second. We just started the live stream and we're already in a trade. Give me 1 second. 2009 was our entry, guys. TP1's gonna be 2007. Our stop loss is 2012. Yeah, 2012 could be our stop loss. 30 pips away. Risky trade, guys. We just got into the stream. We're 15 minutes after news right now. Grand Rising, good morning. Yes, it looks like it's gonna be a fast morning, quick morning. I mean, thankfully, last few streams we've been calling out trades almost at the end. But 2009 was our entry, stop loss 2012. We can target pretty much all the way to, all right, 2009 is our entry. 20 pips is 2007, which is this level right here. 2005 as our TP2. And then we can also hit 2003 as our TP3. Beautiful. And TP3 is this final target zone right here. All right, perfect. I'm in a trade, guys. Risk accordingly. I recommend only risking 1% since we just came out of news and we are pretty early in the morning right now. But we did get a 15-minute breakout off of these lows down here, which is the reason why I'm in the trade. Market is also below our SMAs, which is also indicating we're below in our seller territory. And then we can also see that the DXY pushed up during news, gold pushed down. So we pretty much have a bunch of confluences in our favor. We are also pretty much downtrending. The past 2 trades that we've been taking in gold have been sells. So we could take another sell off of this below these lows. I feel confident in this trade, guys. Just didn't want to miss out on the opportunity, but it does look like it's gonna be a very, very nice trade, and we could target all the way to these lows. So we are playing around the entry right now. 2009 was our entry. So yeah, I like the trade, guys. We could have entered in 2010, to be honest, but whatever. We entered 2009. Let me know if you guys are in the trade. Looks pretty solid to me, guys. The only way where we can, get manipulated and get stopped out is if that news event was a manipulation to actually push up, which is still a probability, since again we are pretty much trading 15 minutes after news, and it's pretty risky. But I like the setup. I had all my confirmations. I'm going in. I'm only gonna risk 1%. Obviously, I'm not gonna risk 2, which is what I usually risk. I'm only gonna risk 1% because we just came out of news. But I like the setup, so I'm taking it. You guys can take it as well. Nice. Do you see potential gold selling off the break out of the bearish flag? Yes, sir. It's literally what I just took right now. Good morning, Grand Rising. The equal move of the bearish engulfing, good play. Could play out nice. Yeah, exactly. It could play out really, really nice. So let's see what ends up happening. Reason why I took the trade, I actually like trade looks actually nice. So it's pretty quick too. We just got into the live stream and we're already inside a trade. Just probably just gonna retest these 50 SMAs to push down. Let's see what ends up happening. Let me see something real quick. Is this a flag? Yeah, it does look like it's a flag. Damn, but in the 30-minute time frame, we're pretty much still inside the flag. All good though. We did get a breakout on the 50-minute, so yeah. So we're kind of early into the trade since we are still inside the flag. That's why I told you guys to risk accordingly. Only 1%. If we lose a trade, okay, we're only losing 1%. So it shouldn't impact you guys, too much. And if we lose this trade, it's gonna be the first that we take. We're also very early into the live stream, so I'm sure that we'll be able to recover it and take another trade. Of course, if we get the opportunity to take another trade. Does look like a very, very solid trade though. Yeah, guys, the manipulation with the news is crazy in the 30-minute time frame. Hopefully it's a bearish candle. Right now with the 30-minute closure. Alright, push back down, come on. Oh, and you see, that's what I like. You see? Yeah, guys, the thing is that we entered very, very early into this trade. Now we're in that drawdown. But I do believe that it's going to break off of this channel or break those lows. I mean, it's what's been doing the past 2 days, right? And then price action is also set up pretty perfectly for that move to happen. We're just very early in it. We're only like 15 pips in drawdown, guys, so don't even worry. Don't even stress it. Now, we do lose this trade. It's going to be the first trade we take an L on. Doesn't matter. You know, we'll come back. But we're only 15 pips in drawdown, guys. I do believe we can come back. So... coming back to entry. Let's go, guys. We're 8 pips in drawdown. Coming back to entry. Who held it? Who didn't close? We're almost back at entry, guys. I'm gonna be calling my institutional buddies to enter some big lots on gold right now, and we should see gold melting. Nah, I'm just kidding. Still in was only a few pips to stop loss. Yeah, we were like 5 pips. We were 5 pips away from hitting stop loss, I believe. Or like, not even, I don't think we got to 5 pips. We were like in 20, 11, 400, 300. So we were like 6, 7 pips away from stop loss. Holding. Yeah, let's hold it, guys. I mean, we're already like 10 pips in drawdown currently. Some of you guys probably entered around 2010, so you're not too deep in drawdown. So some of you guys are probably like a few pips in drawdown only. I just unfortunately had the worst entry. I literally called out the trade when we were like at 2009 something. Yeah, we're only 5 pips in drawdown right now. So hold it. I do believe it's a good trade. But it is super risky though. I don't like that whole... I don't like being in drawdown overall. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but most of my trades are barely ever in drawdown. I just call out the trade and we're already automatically in profits. And again, drawdown is part of the game, you know? You gotta learn how to hold your trades. If you like holding them when they're in profit, you gotta learn how to hold them while they're in losses, okay? We're 5 pips in drawdown, all good. If you're risking 1%, that should be very minimal, what you should be losing right now. Like I said, I should have entered at 2010, guys, for the better entry. I was just like 10 pips away. Okay, we're at entry now, guys. Beautiful. We are playing at entry now. Beautiful flip. And we're in profits. 2 pips in profit. We're a pip in profit. Look at that flip, guys. You know, we're we're at entry right now. 2 pips in profit, 3 pips in profit. From almost hitting stop loss. It's still a probability, you know. We haven't moved our stops to break even yet. But we're 3 pips in profit right now. 4 pips in profit. 5 pips in profit. 4 pips and 5 pips in profit. Beautiful, beautiful. 5 pips in profit right now. Kev, you should adopt gold. I don't know what you mean by that, bro. You should adopt gold. Hey. We're 5 pips in profit, guys. Let's go. I don't want to get too excited yet and say that we already won the trade, because I've seen this scenario happening multiple times where gold starts messing with our brains. We get excited, we think we're gonna win, and out of nowhere we just get a huge manipulation candle towards the outside and we hit stops. But it doesn't look like it. You know, it looks like we're probably gonna at least, you know, get to our break even, move our stops to break even. I just want to beat like 10 pips in profit so I can move stops to break even at least, you know. And you know, for you guys could secure some partials, secure 0.5%, and you know, you'll be good. But it's super messy right now. 1 minute for 30-minute candle closure. Let's see how this closes. Hopefully it closes below these below this candle. You know, we also, yeah, if we close here, you know, that'll be a 30-minute breakout, super effective for the sells. So let's see. 9 a.m. Boom, breakout. Should be melting. We should melt, guys. We just had this doji inside the channel in the 15-minute time frame, so it does look like we could still be a little bit play a lot around this area again. Hate it, but you know, it is what it is. As your long lost son, you know him well. Of course, I've been trading gold now for quite some time, right? It's literally all I trade. That's what happens when you literally focus on one pair and you don't look at anything else. You know, you look at no other distractions, right? It's like your main girlfriend, right? It's like your girlfriend, right? You only look at her, and you know, you don't take any distractions from any other pair, right? GJ might be tempting you. EU maybe, you know, another girl that may be attractive, but you don't care. You're focused on one. And you're only focused on gold, XEU USD, right? No other distractions. And eventually you'll be able to build a deep connection, and you know, you'll be able to build something with that pair. That's what I've built with gold. That's a weird example, guys, but you know, it's literally the first thing that came out in my mind. We're in drawdown, guys. Fuck. And this video is not gonna get monetized. DXY also got a breakout. We should be flying, guys. You know, we're just, you know, we're just a little bit manipulated right now. But you see, it's manipulated right now, just like that toxic girlfriend. But yeah, dollar broke above these highs. We should target, you know, if we continue flying up with the DXY, we should target these highs up here. Gold should do the same thing. We broke below those lows, and we should target the next lows or a target area. So we're respecting the 50 SMA, which I like that. Still hold strong, guys. We're holding strong. Guys, like up the live stream so it can pop up in the algorithm. We're at 30 views right now. Morning, morning. We are in some drawdown right now. I was actually in this trade right before I showed up here. Yeah, be careful. It's pretty risky right now. We've been playing in drawdown. If you never entered the trade, don't even enter right now. Wait for this candle flip. It looks like we're gonna get stopped out today. All I did was enter on the breakout of the 50-minute time frame, and price was also below the SMAs, and I saw the inverse correlation with the dollar. But I didn't, take notice that the 30-minute hadn't had the breakout, but eventually it did get the breakout. We just entered very, very early in this trade, so now we're like in some nasty drawdown. Thinking about closing and buying. Don't close yet. If you're only risking 1%, you have your stops at 30 pips away. Let it run. Hold it. We were literally like 5 pips away from hitting stop loss, and it literally reversed on us, and we were about 5 pips in profit afterwards, right? So, a lot can happen, right? Let it be in drawdown, but, know what you're risking. If you're only risking 1%, you're risking accordingly, you're not over leveraged, you shouldn't really be stressing or worrying about this trade. Because you already know that if you do lose a trade, okay, oh well, you're losing 1%. But if you win it and you let it, run till TP2, 3, or 4, now you're probably gonna win 4, 5, 6% off of this trade, right? So it's a positive risk to reward. Let it run. I don't close my trades early if I'm in drawdown. A lot can happen in that drawdown phase. So Now, if you are over leveraged, then I feel bad for you. But if you're not and you follow the instructions, you should be good. You see? Yeah, it looks like the whole live stream we're gonna be in this trade, playing around drawdown. What a way to end the trading on Thursdays. My best days are usually Wednesdays when trading. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are overall great days for me. It's the 3 days that I trade out of the week. But my best days are Wednesdays, for sure. Yesterday we caught 100+ pips live on stream. Which again is what I'm saying. You know, we caught 100+ pips live on stream, risking 2%. That would have been 10% that you guys would have made if you took the trade yesterday. If we lose this trade where we're only risking 1%, you're gonna still end the week up 9%. You got me? So if we lose, we lose. But you guys are still keeping 9% of the profits, right? If you have a $100,000 FTMO or a $100,000 prop firm or a $100,000 live account, you're finishing the week with $9,000 in profit. If we lose this trade, if we win it, you know, or we break even, you'll be ending the week with 10,000, or you know, we hit 2% or 1, 11, 12K, whatever. You'll have profits, you know. I also feel a lot more confident taking the sells, since the last 3 trades that we took this week were also sells, and this week gold has usually been bearish, right? This is a channel, and which is literally all the trades that we've been taking. Look at this. Last trade we took was a channel breakout where we hit 100+ pips. You know, market literally kept melting. Then this one, we could potentially see the same thing happening. Channel breakout, 100+ pips. Same thing, we should see it happen. This one was pretty much, it wasn't a channel breakout, it was a breakout of these lows with an impulse entry with sell stops, where we also hit a bunch of, I think it was like 60+ pips. And if you held it, you know, could have also melted 100+ pips for you as well. You know, today could be the same thing. We're looking at literally the same scenario happening. If you look at the past, it's literally the same thing that's going on, right? The only thing is that we probably did enter a bit early, and we might hit stops, or you know, we might get manipulated out of it. But it's the same thing that's going on in the markets. I still like the trade though, so I'm gonna hold it and see what ends up happening here. If we do come back down, you know, I'll let you guys know if I'm entering again or not. But I do like the trade. Four-hour time frame price action does look super weird. I've never seen this type of price action before. Yeah, we should be melting, guys. We gotta break below 2006 though, which is, from what I see, it's a level here. Stop loss hit, guys. First L. All good. First L that we take. All good. Stop loss hit. All good. I see that gold in a daily is a discount, so I think gold's gonna go up now. Yeah, we entered a bit early. But overall, I do think we're gonna push down and, you know, see the same reaction that we had the past 2 days. Yeah, we just hit stops, guys. It's all good. We lost 1%. Like I said, you know, if you risk accordingly, shouldn't really impact you too much. First L that we take on the live streams. Which SMA indicator are you using? 8 and 50. I use them to tell me or guide me with overall direction of price. Red is the 50 one, blue is the 8 one. Took me out. Yeah, I took everybody out. It's good that it took you out, right? That means your stop loss worked and you you had a stop loss. Alright guys, I'm out of the trade. Basically I got stopped out as well. I lost 1.5 in this trade. Good. Alright, let's see what ends up happening. Where would I take another sell if the market does push back down? Well, below these lows. We'll need to get a breakout below 2009. Same thing, guys. You know, it'll literally be our same entry, 2009. We just gotta get a breakout below 2009 for us to enter this trade. And again, I'll feel a lot more safe taking this trade, since if we do get this breakout this time, then it'll be an actual breakout below the channel in the 15-minute time frame, and we should push down. So let's see. Overall, I do like price action in this area, and I do feel confident taking it. You know, because if we do finally get a breakout below 2009, the only target zone that we could go on afterwards is this one right here, 2006, which would be below our take profit zone, right? Huge rejection towards the upside. Let's see what ends up happening. You guys think we're gonna recover today's loss? Can you talk more about the strategy you use? Trend lines, SMA, support and resistance, break and retest. Is there anything else you use from your strategy? What are your trading rules? Brother, I literally explained that every single morning, man. You know, there's a lot to it. If you want, you know, I always explain while I trade. I always tell you guys why I go into a trade and stuff. But if you want, you know, after the live stream, you can hop on my older recordings of all my other live streams and you could watch it. I also have a lot of I clip every time I explain something about my strategy. I also clip it and I put it into short form content like reels, YouTube shorts. And I also have, you know, I also do one-on-one mentorships, and I have a Telegram channel where I help and explain my whole strategy to students. But it's basically my own strategy, man. You know, it's a confluence-based strategy with more than 5 confluences. I put them all together and I come out with my bias or my trade. They're not support and resistance levels. They're key levels. I don't like calling them support and resistance because eventually a support will become a resistance and a resistance will become a support. You know, that's just how the market is. To me, they're just key levels. SMAs are just an extra confluence to guide me. And break and retests are my final entry. And of course, I need a candle closure for my entry. And then I look at trend and I look at volume. I explain my strategy like almost every live stream, so you can just watch the recordings and, you know, learn how I trade it. Let's see what ends up happening, guys. If we do enter again in a trade, I'll let you guys know when. Not taking any more impulse entries after, you know, this loss. We will be risking accordingly. I don't want to take another loss back to back since we haven't even lost before. But what time is it? 9:18. We need 12 more minutes, guys, for candle closure. So I'm gonna be patient, and we're gonna wait for a candle closure. I did send out a self stop, guys, in my VIP signal room for 2009. It's a self stop order. I'm not in a trade yet. Nice, thanks a lot, and we'll watch the recordings. Yes, sir. Yeah, sorry I couldn't explain it to you right now in the live stream. It's just too many steps. You got me. It'll take a while to explain the whole thing and for you to understand it. But again, it's a super simple strategy. I believe in simplicity. So, you're gonna watch the recordings and you're gonna see that it's super easy the way I trade. I don't like to overcomplicate you guys with this crazy weird vocabulary like order blocks, imbalances, fair value gaps, supply and demand. I don't like overcomplicating it with this whole vocabulary. I like keeping it simple, short, because when you're live trading in live time, you're not gonna be thinking about all these other little things, right? The market moves pretty fast and you gotta react as quick as possible. So I like keeping things simple, and the more simple you put, your strategy or the market, the easier trading is gonna be for you long term. That's what's worked for me, and it's worked for almost all of my students. So yeah. I'm not in any trade yet, guys, but if we do come back to 2009 and we get a candle closure below it, then I will be entering a trade. I'm also expecting a big move, guys, like yesterday. Eight more minutes, guys, for candle closure. It looks like we're just gonna keep in. We're gonna stay inside the range or inside the channel. Wouldn't want to be taking buys from any other level. I don't like the buys. For me to take buys here, guys, we would have to break 2017. That's pretty far away from price. I feel safer taking the sells. If you guys have any questions, you know, let me know in the chat. Guys, I'm not in a trade right now. No trade yet. Let me write it for you guys here so you guys aren't confused. I'm not in a trade. We did lose one this morning, but you know, we only lost 1%. I want to get another trade. It's probably at the day break even. I slept like 4 or 5 hours last night, guys. Four minutes of 30-minute candle closure. 30-minute closes inside the channel, you know. I don't think we'll be going into any other trades. I also don't want to force an entry, guys. You know, just because we took a loss, that's it. I don't want to go into revenge trading. You know, we lost, you know. If there's no trade opportunities this morning, we'll just come back tomorrow, right? You know, outside of the live streams, I also send out signals in my VIP signal room. They're the ones that get the trades that I send out after. I do send out trades after sometimes around 11 a.m., 12 p.m. Always during the New York session. Sometimes if I'm up during London or pre-London, I would send out a trade idea in my signal room as well. But, you know, so far in the live streams, we did take a loss this morning. If gold keep going, can't see it. It's like a emoji in the way. If gold keeps going down, could be that 2004 economy is going to be better. Yeah, 100%. Remember, we're also getting closer to elections in the United States, and it usually happens every year that there's a Republican president. So that could be a hint. You know, the charts, that's the good thing about the charts. If you know how to read it, they never lie. And yeah, it could be a better economy for the US, right? Not other countries. Remember, gold has a direct inverse correlation with the DXY, but not really with other currencies. So it does have an inverse correlation with some other currencies, but not as strong as the DXY. The inverse correlation that it has to the DXY is 90% accurate, 95% accurate. So yeah, guys, this was a fake out. We got faked out this morning. We got the breakout on the DXY. We were thinking that it was gonna hit this target zone. It came back into a range to stop us out. It's normal. It happens sometimes. And it was a big fake out. That was a 30-minute fake out. It was nasty. $30-minute candle closed. A terrible closure. We came back into the channel, we're inside the range, and we closed inside the range. For us to go into a trade, we need a breakout below 2009. If not, I'm not entering. I'm gonna wait a few more minutes to see what ends up happening. But you know, from this last candle, we didn't respect our 50 SMA, and we're back inside the channel. So what can we anticipate now? Well, it's probably gonna be playing around inside the range. It'll take us some time to get into a trade. Guys, it's gonna look like I'm gonna end the live stream shortly. No trades were called out. If I do end up sending out a trade, it will be in my VIP signal room. We did lose today 1% on the live stream. It's okay. Yesterday we won 10%, and I believe the day before we won 6%. So we should be up 15% for the week based off of the trades that I called out in the live signal rooms. Not live signal room, the live streams. We've only pretty much lost one trade since we started. First L that we take. All good. It's a learning day. For those of you guys that are new watching my live streams, every single week I live stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at the same time. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I trade gold during pre-New York to New York Open. And yeah, guys, I appreciate all of you guys who joined. If you guys want to join my VIP signal room, we're in a 15-week winning streak. Link in the description below. If you guys want to join my free Telegram and free Discord, it's free. Also, link in the description below. And if you guys want to, use the broker that I'm using, link in the description below. Anything that you guys need is in the link in the description below. I appreciate all of you guys who watched, and I'll see you guys again next week on Tuesday, 8:30 a.m. We're gonna be coming back, and we're gonna be coming back stronger than ever. So I appreciate all of you guys who joined, and I'll see you guys again next week.